Good morning and welcome. Thank you for dropping in. It's Kristen Fry with WHITBY OSHAWA Honda, and today we have this car-proof clean 2014 Honda Civic SI sitting before us in a modern steel metallic exterior. Equipped with halogen headlamps with auto on-off, you're also going to get these super bright fog lamps. Tons of chrome detailing all over the vehicle, and I love the SI decal they've placed right on the front grille. Pop open your hood and you've got a powerful 2.4 liter i-VTEC 4-cylinder engine mated to a close ratio 6-speed manual transmission. So tons of spirited driving there. And of course, if we come down over to the side, you're riding atop 18-inch two-tone aluminum alloy rims, and those are complemented by an 18-inch all-season radial tire. Tons of tread life left in these tires. Of course, complemented by disc brakes all around and front splash guards. Well, with the shark fin antenna, blind spot display, and power touch sunroof, let's hop in so you can see all the rest of the features. Helping you into your brand new SI is the proximity entry system, complete with lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic mode. So we're just going to put our hand on the handle, open on up, and allow you to see the gorgeous interior. Got some nice storage down here. I love the two-tone, especially with the red stitching. You've got full power amenities, doors, windows, locks, and mirrors. Speaking of mirrors, you've got a conveniently placed expanded driver view mirror. And stepping into the cockpit, you've got the two-tone distinctive SI seats. These are fantastic looking bucket seats, super comfortable with adjustable headrests. And guys, we've got full carpeted mats all the way around. Here we got our multi-function lever for our gas as well as trunk release with locking, so that's awesome when you're using a valet service. And then we've got our hood release. Coming up, we've got our storage for cell phone or anything of the like. And then you've got your traction control. Before we hop in and turn it on, that's your blind spot display. When turning that on, guys, you can turn it on by pushing the button or using your signal. Projects the image right over to the middle console. Let's hop in, start her up so you can see it live time. Just starting over the engine, guys. So the SI does have a distinctive two-tier dash. Got a very low 23,000 kilometers. You could see in this screen right here. And if you want to segue through this upper screen, guys, what you're going to do is just simply use the controls over on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. This will allow us to cycle through different information. So date and time. We've got our audio information, vehicle information. We could go over to nothing and then back to date and time. So depending on what you want to see, you leave it. Over up top here, we've got our speedometer. This is a digital reading, so it's super cool, as well as our fuel consumption, and you also got your i-VTEC rating over there. The rest of the steering wheel is very straightforward. Got your Bluetooth down below, so where you answer, hang up, or make your voice commands, and then our cruise control over to the right-hand side. Behind the steering wheel, we've got our levers. That's going to be for your indicators as well as lights, including fog lamps. And then on the right-hand side, we have our windshield washer fluid. Now, guys, remember that blind spot display? So again, you can turn it on when you put your signal on to make a right-hand turn. The image automatically comes on. The other way is if you push the button at the end, the image automatically comes on. I love that they have the guidelines so you can see when it's safe to maneuver. Awesome. There is tilt and telescopic steering just right down below. Now moving up over to this upper screen, you've already seen how we can control that using the steering wheel. So coming down below to our touch screen, we've got your CD slot. This is to eject the CD, brightness, power, but home, just like the computer, home always brings you to this main screen. So you've got your navigation, your cell phone, info, audio, settings, and of course, Link Connect. So guys, you can use the volume over here, or you can take advantage of the buttons on the steering wheel. You decide. So going into Navi, love our navigation system. It's so easy to use. All we need to do is go right into menu, and it allows you to put in your address. You can search by place, previous destination, go home, you decide. Once you enter your address, you can go over to route, and it gives you all of these different options. They're grayed out right now because we don't have an address in play. When you take this out for a spin, try putting in the nearest restaurant and see what happens. Cell phone, I didn't connect my cell phone. I'm going to let you take advantage of the Bluetooth connection, so why don't you connect your mobile device and try listening to some tracks while on the road. info, that's basically what information you want to see on the screen. So maybe it isn't Navi, maybe it isn't audio. Ooh, we've got a Batman wallpaper setting. So I've already got it ready to go. Bat time. And going into audio. So right now, guys, we have it on the XM setting, which you'll get complimentary for 3 months, courtesy of WHITBY OSHAWA Honda and XM radio. But you also can hit up this source button and it gives you all of the other mediums you have. So AM, FM, CD, you can stream through your iPod, wirelessly, Bluetooth, and you even got video pairing through HDMI, but it only works in park mode. Awesome. Going back home, again, settings is going to be settings. So when you go in, if you want to change any of the settings for your camera, take off those guidelines we just saw, change some navigation settings, maybe delete or add a Bluetooth or cell phone, you can do that all through this screen. And then lastly, Link Connect. What you got to do, guys, you got to download the app. It's complimentary through the App Store, of course, and then you can connect to the dealership in a variety of ways. Now directly below that, we do have our auto climate control. So guys, this is pretty straightforward. You set it and forget it, just like a thermostat in your house. You can turn it on and off, increase the fan speed or decrease it. You've got your fan mode. You can select air conditioning. I'm going to keep it on because it's quite humid. And then we've got our heated mirrors as well as rear defrost and front. Down below that, we do have our heated seats with our hidden storage. So that's perfect for wallet or any items that you might keep in the car but want to keep out of sight. And then you see our HDMI, USB, and power outlet. Coming down into our gear shifter, it's a nice leather wrap knob as well as the leather down here. Makes it super easy to keep clean and switch gears. So speaking of which, we're just going to go ahead, throw it in reverse so you can take advantage of this reverse camera. Awesome. So it is a multi-view camera, guys. So at one touch of the button, you can just simply touch it and it changes the screen. No more driving over recycling boxes or children's bikes. Awesome. And then we've got our lovely cup holders, of course our e-brake, and I love that they have this covered, again with the two-tone. Open it up and check what's inside. A second USB. We've got the pinch points so you don't have to worry about your cords getting trapped either. Awesome. And that does slide ahead and back for those with shorter arms. Again, going into passenger, the two-tone, and then we come into our spacious glove compartment. I've left some salt in there for your fries. Coming up top, rear view mirror, and then of course an SI isn't an SI without the one-touch open and close sunroof. With tilt mode, check out these clouds. They said it's gonna rain. I think they lied. And of course we have our lighting options. I always keep it on door, so when you open the door, the lights come on automatically. Well, why don't we hop into the back seats? You can check out how spacious it is, and we can check out the 60/40 fold down rear split seats. Come with me. Getting into the back seat of your new SI, again, they've continued with that two-tone sporty interior. They've also got some nice storage down here for your backseat occupants. Windows that come all the way down, increasing that airflow. And look how low the chassis is, guys. You have so much room for your legs, purse, bags, hockey equipment, tools, toys. They've even included a convenient backseat pocket, more storage, adjustable headrests, and this even pops down to reveal cup holders. So fantastic storage again. Even though it's a sporty SI, we still thought of the families and included the latching system, so it's going to be super easy to connect those car seats. Let's go check out the trunk release and that fold down seat capability. So for the trunk release, we're just going to push and hold. Fantastic. Check out that elevated rear spoiler and chromed out exhaust. Also, you've got your scratch resistant rear view camera right there. Super easy. All you need to do is wipe it off. Don't worry about any special cloths. So we've got a fantastic spaciously storage cargo area. Again, we've got that 60/40, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that down for us so you can check out how spacious it really is. Before we do that, spare tire, complete with tools. Love that they keep them in the foam to mitigate any rattling while on the road. Awesome. So let's go check out those 40/60 fold down seats. All right. So hopping in here, I'm literally just doing it with one hand, guys. Pull it down. Got our 60. Got our 40, and look at all of that space. Tons of room. Awesome. Leave the family at home and do all your shopping alone. One more peek in through the passenger just so you can see how pretty it is. Well, the SIs, they definitely don't last long. Give us a shout, drop by the dealership, or send us an email. We're a click, call, or jump away. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's Kristen Fry with Whitby Oshawa Honda. Have a happy Honda day.